every Friday night.
No cooking necessary, no assembly required.
All right. Welcome to Beyond the Case. Welcome, everybody. Are we ready for Winter Fest?
I am, as you can clearly see.
I can say it came up on us a little fast. Before we knew it
did. I wasn't ready.
Winter Fest is tomorrow. I said, oh,
It's like,
I figured it was going to be closer to Christmas.
I did too. I thought we had a couple of weeks, but they snuck that in us on it. But alas, here we are.
I think it came a little quick.
It did.
It was just Thanksgiving last week.
Okay. I guess they wanted to be, do what they needed to do. But alas, we are here. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy December, everybody. It's officially Merry Christmas time. We can say Merry Christmas, everybody.
I've been saying Merry Christmas since November the 1st.
I have too, but I've been saying Happy Holidays. Now I can say Merry Christmas. But here we are, my favorite time of year. La 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 la. So let's get started so we can get to Winterfest, shall we? Let's go and visit something that was refreshing for me to see this week.
Child.
I love her.
I like it.
Period. That's the post.
I love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. I love him with her. They definitely have way more chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
And she's freaking drop dead gorgeous. Let's start there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Shout out Miss Puerto Rico, Miss Universe Puerto Rico.
And I'm not saying Jen Jacobs isn't beautiful. They just didn't have no chemistry.
No, because Jen Jacobs literally did put a new headshot of hers up with a new haircut, and it was fire.
She's not an ugly girl. She just don't have chemistry with the people they're trying to force her to have chemistry with.
Right.
Mm.
They need to find her person.
This is a much better combo. It's like,
I like her. She does like what Shanice did. She brings something out of him.
I mean, just look at his body language with her. He even seems more relaxed. Like
he was like a little high school boy when he was trying to talk
I don't like girls, and I'd have been relaxed around her. She's beautiful.
Yeah. But
she's just, her energy is just lighter.
Right. Oh, we lost him.
And more fun.
It is. It's like he doesn't feel like he has to stand on. Right. He don't have to be on eggshells trying to please her, do everything right, make her like him, make her look at him in a certain way. He's just himself, and she likes that he's just him.
And that's the thing that I think that Derek.
And apparently, I think she's had a crush on him for a while.
She has, and the thing that with both of them is that they don't have to like it was said. They don't. Derek, most of all, doesn't have to feel like he has to be this certain epitome of manhood around her. Mm-hmm. He can be comfortable, he can be authentic, and she gets him ultimately. So I'm for this pair up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Especially since girl finally admitted out loud to herself she only proposed to Dirk because she felt sorry for him.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad Derek told about himself too.
Look, Derek lit into Ashley, and I was happy. I was happy about it.
I was there for every bit of it because he was absolutely right. You have villainized this man. Not saying he wasn't wrong because he was, but you were just as wrong as he was.
And that's the only thing that Derek was really wanting to hear out of Ashley's mouth too, because she was like, "You did this and you did that," but he's like, "But you did this just the same." Now, granted, we can say him lying about his paralysis is not on the same tier as her putting off trying to set a wedding date, but it's also one of those things where you're saying that he shouldn't have felt insecure, but he had every right and was correct to be insecure, because not even 5 hours after you kick the man out of the apartment or you break up with him, you call Andre.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And he said, he didn't do what she did, he would never did what he did.
Mm-hmm. And he could feel it. And
because she
he was
says,
just
like,
women,
I
that
proposed to
intuition.
him because I didn't want him to be alone. I'm like, you could have been his friend and been there for him without basically making that big crazy gesture like that.
That's
that.
because how are you going to get out of it? You propose to this man, and that means you're gonna get married. So now every time he brings up the wedding and the date, you freaking out or whatever, because you knew that's something you never really wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So what were you going to do to get out of it? I'm curious, if you hadn't seen him standing up, what was going to be your excuse or reason to get out of it? Because you kept saying, when you pushing me, you pushing me further away. She was trying everything she could do to put everything on him as the reason why she could get out of it, when she knew she didn't want to be in it to begin with.
Now, one thing I thought about with this whole scenario, and I don't know if you guys remember it, but in the very beginning, she was the one that was all with the marriage talk. Mm-hmm. She wants the house and the white picket fence and all this stuff. All in the beginning, because I think it was when he asked her about moving in, she's like, well, what about, let's get engaged. She was disappointed that she didn't get this proposal instead.
Yeah, a ring.
And then that thing flipped soon as Andre batted an eye at her.
So what do you think about Jan and her assessment toward Ashley?
She told her the truth. But she told her the truth. She told her the absolute truth. Mm-hmm. She told her right.
So you think that she handled her accordingly in the way that she needed to be handled, or do you think that she held back some of the sting a little bit?
Well, of course she held back because that's her daughter, and her daughter's literally crashing out in front of her face.
Right.
But the fact that she pressured her enough to finally get her to say it,
right,
I think was enough, because Ashley had never said those words out loud.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I think she did just enough to get her to admit it to herself and say, now that I have done this, Derek was justified, not in what he did, but in how he was feeling, which caused his insecurity, his actions. So she keeps trying to plead the case like Naomi. But he did this and he did that and he did that, and I'm not supposed to be wrong. No, nobody's saying you're not supposed to be upset, but you need to dial it back and realize what was coming off, the energy coming off of you, that made him act so desperately. What were you giving off?
Realize that you were not innocent in this whole matter.
You are not innocent in this whole matter, because you could not. And then for somebody you feel sorry for, you was love bombing him. Oh, I love Derek. Oh, I love him. You knew good and well you didn't love Derek the way you're supposed to love your husband. She didn't love him the way you love a husband.
Right.
And he felt that.
She said, I love you in God's way.
Right. I love you like a play cousin.
Remember how we used to say back in the day, I love you in God's way.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're my play cousin.
So how do you think Naomi is going to respond to Ashley's newfound revelation? Because Naomi hasn't really, she's played into Ashley's victim mentality. She was like, oh yeah, he wasn't this, he wasn't that, he shouldn't have done this. So how do you think Naomi is going to handle Ashley's newfound revelation?
I think Naomi knows already. That's why she was asking, well, what about Andre? Because somebody that is hurt and all into so-and-so, you're not going to say, oh, well, what about so-and-so? In the same breath that you're telling me how devastated you are. Keisha come to me and say, oh, such and such Walter. And in the next breath, I ain't going to say, well, what about Steve?
That's my brother's name. That's cringe.
Well, I'm sorry. I just pulled the name out the air. What about James? Whoever.
That's my cousin.
Well, hell. Girl, Shaka Zulu. What about Shaka Zulu? That ain't nobody in your family. What about him? Umbatu. What about him?
Not Umbatu.
What about Umbatu?
Can I get to shower? Lord, Umbatu.
So
can I get to Shala, please?
If there's nothing that I don't think is going on with you and Umbatu, I ain't gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna just bring. I'm gonna be there.
Well, I can assure you, ain't nothing going on with Umbatu.
I'm
you
like,
ain't seen Umbatu. You don't know what Umbatu look like.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like Idris.
Look, I haven't seen the Black Panther. I know exactly what Umbatu look like.
But my point is,
oh God,
if I don't think that there's history there or know that there's history there, that's the furthest thing from my mind. And the fact that Naomi even went there, she wanted Ashley to confront her feelings for Andre. But because that's her girl, hey Zakia, because that's her girl, she was playing her with kid gloves, which I think is to her detriment. Because again, just because we girls don't mean I have to agree in everything you do. I'm gonna hold you 10 toes down in public, but behind them closed doors, we're gonna come to Jesus.
Yeah,
in a real way, and I'm gonna make you see where you wrong.
If your girl don't check you, then that ain't your girl.
There you go. But if I sit there and say, "Oh no, you're right," and I'm hyping you up all up in your wrongness, no. Either I'm as clueless as you are, or I think that you are so snowflake that I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Jesus.
Not snowflake.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's, probably. But speaking of that, let me just go here first. Our good girlfriend is trying to expand her business. Uh-oh, I took it back up. She is trying to become the madam of DC.
I am so upset with her for acting the pimp in the country club.
Look, I mean, sitting people down and
she done wined and dined them, she done buttered them up, and then all of us and they were like, you are not honestly, if there wasn't a fight policy, they probably would have jumped her.
Look, we're not doing songs tonight, but if I were to give her a song, we'd be pimping all over the world.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because why are you literally sitting these women down talking about, oh, let me call this number, and I promise you are going to have the time of your life.
Vanessa, boo, I need you to get a counselor, honey bun.
She needs something because she literally... She wrong.
You a whole
mess. She a
whole mess right now, baby girl.
She's trying to get her business together. She's trying to get her portfolio started.
What kind of portfolio she wants? She better off doing an OnlyFans.
She really is, because
everybody is gonna be in your business. You in the country club trying to be a pimp? Come on now.
Yeah.
Wrong.
You have zero discretion.
Take her to Winterfest. I'm like, how's he gonna take her to Winterfest? I'm like, yeah, that is too soon for him to be taking you.
You are still in your grieving phase, Pookie.
And she don't care about that.
Y'all think
so? Is Danny right to check her?
I said that, Sonya.
Look, Danny is eccentric 98% of the time.
I'm with Sonya down here. I think she's trying to set him up. I do.
I don't. Okay. I do, but I don't. Part of this is just her being extra.
But there was some validity in what Danny said, though.
Yeah, she did. Danny told her that this is not the place for that.
I feel like Danny might need to be the counselor and Nicole be something else.
Listen, if you want someone that's going to give it to you 100% raw, no chaser, it's going to be Danny.
Yeah.
If you want someone who's going to let you, is going to hold you accountable, but in a gentle way, with slightly playing into your delusions of grandeur, Nicole.
Because she got her own that she play into.
Slightly.
Yeah, but Danny said, listen, at the country club, talking about you trying to call me as a pimp. She said, okay, madam, whichever one you want.
She said, yeah, a spade's a spade. If it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, then it's a duck.
It's a duck. Yeah, it's not a chicken.
Quack.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. It's a duck, not a chicken.
Double time.
Yeah,
Quackity, quack, quack, quack. I'm ready for the Richardsons to get the Winterfest.
Yeah, I guess we got to catch that on Monday when they get there. But so she goes over, and I'm sick of it and whatever, and come over and talk to Joey and just crash out. I gave her the crash out award, And Lauren, who plays Vanessa, she responded and she said, Vanessa is both honored and triggered to receive this award.
I feel like if we start handing out the Crash Out Award regularly, it might be a ping pong toss between Ashley and to go back and forth, but it's always going to go ping pong back to Ashley on the other side.
Yeah.
This week she's playing ping pong with Vanessa.
And see, the thing with Vanessa, she's crashing out and everybody's trying to save her from herself. And she's like, I don't want to be saved.
Yeah.
She's like, just let me feel. It's like, I
don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
but you acting real reckless and chaotic right now.
She's spiraling.
Yeah, she is.
She needs a counselor.
So it's like, she's trying to self-destruct so she can basically feel better about that last phone call. So it's like if anybody can sit there and hate her and she can be the pariah, then she'll feel better about herself. But I still think she might be trying to set him up. But yeah, she's spiraling down, trying to just get everybody to just despise her right at this point.
I felt like she was trying to set him up, but then like the stuff she doing ain't really, like, I don't understand. The stuff she doing isn't doing anything to him.
Well, with Joey, she's got to get totally in his trust. So in order to do that, she's going to have to convince him, if she's going to set him up, that I'm all in. I want you to be with me.
I get that, but crashing the hell out over he won't be your date to Winterfest, that ain't got nothing to do with your overall goal.
That was extra.
I think it was more than that. I think that
had to put the proof in.
I think Vanessa is really grieving, and grief looks different on so many different people.
Fair enough.
And I think that she needs something to replace the empty hole that she's got in the middle of her, that she feels, this void that Doug has left. Because she said, every time I reach for him and have empty sheets, I'm crashing.
Girl, them sheets ain't empty. Joey on them sheets.
Well, no, because she said she didn't allow him into their master bed. They had to be in the guest suite. So whenever Joey stays over, they sleep in one of the guest rooms. But I guess when she's in her bed and Doug is not there, she's got this hole. So she's grieving. And so at this point, you're doing everything you need to do to feel something. You remember that? I'm going to be like somebody did weeks ago. I'm going to take it back to Twilight. You remember when Edward left and Bella was doing all this crazy crash stuff just to get to feel something, to see his face or to get attention? This Vanessa, this is what she's doing. Because now that will divert her attention away from the fact that my husband's gone. Now I got a new scandal to fight. I got to fight for my reputation. I got to prove to people what I can do. And that is taking my attention from thinking about how I essentially got my husband killed. Because of my deception, my deceit, and my lies, and my affair with this man. Because Doug's blood is very much on her hands, just as much as it is on Joey's. And she's doing everything she can to get this blood off. And Donald, I agree with you 100%. If she becomes the villain, she's thinking she's owed some of that hurt and pain to take it, to feel what Doug feel. Like you don't feel deserving that you should move on with your life and be happy when Doug, basically, the last thing he heard from you was that you was out of town with your lover.
Every night I gotta fight to prove my love.
So I totally agree that all of this is a part of her grief and her guilt. Yeah,
you're right.
And her pain. And we just hate it on the outside looking in to see her crash like this. But
the fourth wall, I'm telling y'all.
I'm so sorry, Vanessa. God bless you. But speaking of crashing out and wondering what in the world is really going on, this one here said, the batch you gave me ain't working, and I need some more. Are you sure y'all gave me the right stuff?
These Haley is really starting to piss me. Haley is really starting to piss me off.
Okay.
Like you
She's the dumbest criminal ever.
Like, your impatience is gonna blow the whole operation while you're sitting there saying you're the brains of the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then y'all's plan is destined for failure.
So do you think that Haley is low-key starting to catch feelings for Bill? Or do you think it's a territorial thing?
I think she has feelings. And I don't even think it's that starting to. I think she had already caught feelings for him, because you notice the only time she starts going in hard on the Kill Bill is when her ego gets bruised because he pays Danny and the Duprees more attention.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If he would just leave the damn Duprees alone, he might not have a threat on his life.
He can't.
Yeah. Because she would basically maybe push it back. If she took her off to that island that they basically just bought, and well, she might still kill him, but
nah, because listen, I think that would basically if just gave her the honeymoon. If he had just gave her the honeymoon, we wouldn't have been in this situation right now.
So then my question would have been, if Haley's whole scam is to bleed the accounts dry and then leave them, just basically go ghost, never to be seen again, how is she going to pull this off with Bill?
Well, now she want to kill him.
Well,
I don't think that she realized in the beginning the magnitude of Bill's power. Because remember how now hindsight is 2020, when she found out or thought that Bill might have killed someone, how she was like, wait, what happened? Are you trying to tell me my husband was responsible for this situation? Because now you're thinking, oh wait, I think I married the wrong person.
Mm-hmm.
He out here unaliving folks. What did I
don't think she knew exactly what she had got herself into.
I don't think she did either.
Yeah, she was really just a regular kind of lawyer that was more high profile, but not that vicious.
Right. High profile, but not somebody that, oh my goodness, he out here he getting his hands really bloody, and that could be me.
Mm-hmm.
We really about to have a Diary of a Mad Black Woman moment. Because Danny, the only difference is Danny is officially divorced from Bill. But, well, I can't get that. I can't get that far yet. I'll say my thoughts.
Okay. So, but here's the thing now, and I like that you said world's dumbest criminals. Doesn't she realize by putting that kind of bug in Andre's ear, Andre is vulnerable, I think, and if he finds that there's room for error or that is not what he's thinking, Andre gonna be out of here. You see how he pulled away from Danny's hand at the table when they came in?
Mm-hmm.
You planting these seeds are not gonna keep him stepping it up to keep Danny and Bill away from each other. You're gonna push
keep him stable
that situation, because Andre is gonna be looking like, hey, well, wait, maybe I shouldn't be here because you planting all these seeds. So Haley, you need to back on.
You're about to mess it up for everyone.
You're messing it up for everyone. But speaking of that, so many mixed emotions.
Fire of 47.
First of all, I'm sorry. And I know some of y'all was catching feelings for the nostalgia and all that foolishness. But let's just say, while it was very nice to learn about the Fire 47 and the flame they once had, that does not erase the level of disrespect this man has given this woman in the last year. There's nothing about the Fire 47 that erased the way he married some little girl who was living up in this woman's house, threw her in her face every chance she got,
and
made
get this dark
her to come to the wedding to watch him marry her, moved the girl into her neighborhood. Like, it's just piled on. Like, that ain't erasing all that.
When they get this dark-skinned man to play Bill, that's what I want to know.
I want to know that too. I said, y'all couldn't find nobody that actually looked like Bill to play young Bill.
To play Danny. She too light to play Danny,
and he's too dark to play Bill.
They done picked a biracial girl to play Danny.
Listen, casting directors, you got a perfect nice you have a light-skinned, light-bright black man on this podcast that can be able to play Bill's illegitimate child. But you're gonna pick a dark-skinned man to play Bill's younger self. I need to write a letter. I need a letter.
You hurt
and write to the
casting
people.
Was a little off. Now I will say that.
But you know who he reminded me of? You remember Theo's friend Denny on the Cosby Show?
Mm-hmm.
That's who he reminded me of. I was like, okay, I can't even get into who this is supposed to be. But okay, so you have this whole little, we almost burn the room down with a marshmallow moment. And Chelsea and Naomi are like, uh-oh, as they go back and forth between the parents, like, what's happening here? Bill is so comfortable. They're so happy. They fell back in sync for a second.
But it's one of those things where when with kids that have gone through the separation or divorce of parents, and they see their parents normally go back and forth, and then they have a moment where they, like you said, get back in sync of the old days. They have the hope that it's going to rekindle something. But at the same time, I think Danny and Bill just authentically had a moment of nostalgia. They just went back. Oh, you remember when we almost burned down that hotel room? That's all that. At least to me, that's all that was. That's all that was.
I was like, I wasn't trying to put that much into it. If they keep doing it now, it's gonna have some issues. But this was one, and Bill is happy. But I don't know if Danny was really feeling it as much as Bill was.
I think it was Bill than nostalgia
Danny. Moment.
I think it was more Bill than Danny, but Danny going the extra step.
That was
Bill the marshmallow. Now was that nostalgia?
Was like,
or was that petty because she realized what Bill was facing and she wanted to dig at Haley?
Oh, that was
petty.
That was
petty. I don't think she want Bill. I think she was just being petty.
No, because Danny knows Bill inside and out. She knows what makes him squirm. So she knew and saw that the nostalgia was really getting to Bill. And so to add a little more salt to the wound, she sent him a marshmallow, which by the way, was out of line, especially in front of Andre. I personally would have crashed out.
Yeah, I was upset with Danny for doing that with her husband right there.
Yes, but also it was, but also the fact that she said, wait a minute, I want to see him get this. Like, I'm including you in what is about to happen in my level of petty. She wasn't trying to hide it at all. Think about
how that would affect Andre.
Yeah.
But she tried to include him, which means she innocently didn't see anything was wrong with what she was about to do.
Right.
No, that's why I think it was.
Yeah.
And I don't deny that. I don't deny it. But at the same time, it's one of those things where there's still a level of boundaries that has to be respected.
Right. Yeah.
And Danny, even though it was supposed to be, I guess, innocent pettiness to a degree, it still was something that shouldn't have been entertained as much as it was.
I agree.
Yeah.
She should have dropped it over there at that couch.
Don't give him a reason to go back to that damn hospital. Nah.
But the way that she kissed him, to say a marshmallow is just that. It is burned, it's greasy, it's this, it's over, whatever. And that's how I feel about Bill. And then the way she kissed him, and he was like, okay, I'm better. And then Bill looking over, the way she kissing him and just turned green, literally.
Yeah, she redeemed herself. She just don't need to be doing that now.
No, she don't. She don't. So, Danny, I need you to pay more attention to Andre because Haley is trying to plant that bug. But speaking of boundaries,
baby,
are they about to cross one, or is that just wishful thinking on some viewer's
I don't know. Look, and I'm not wishing for that. I was wishing for him and Nicole to get back together, but I'm detecting some chemistry here developing.
Yeah, I am definitely seeing Shanice and Ted seeing some waters to be explored. I'm here for it though.
When they first put it out there, I was like, yeah, that'd be cool, but I don't see it happening. I see it happening now.
But you know what? Shanice will probably be the exact woman that Ted needs because she ain't about games. But at the same time, she's going to, I think, bring the man out of Ted.
Be real.
Yeah. I agree.
But what about her relationship with Nicole? Nicole just sitting and she's trying to hook her up with somebody and you talking with her. How is that going to be like, oh, girl, we friends now, but oh, by the way, I'm dating your ex-husband?
I mean,
I think she would come at Nicole. I think she would tell Nicole up front.
I think she'd be
started dating on a real basis.
But I say, even if Nicole had an issue with it, I probably would say, well, get the hell over it, because you were dating my partner / best friend of many years, who secretly had a crush on you and was waiting for the moment for us to fail so that you could make his move on you. So at that point, whatever you feel about
and she's not Nicole. Nicole is not her boss. Nicole's in a whole different department.
Mm-hmm. So
is that you, Nicole? America's the Mess. That you want the link? I sent it to your email.
Yeah, get on in here, Nicole.
I sent it to your email, boo, and then I sent it on Facebook also.
But yeah, this one I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely willing to entertain and see where that goes.
Oh, it's Loretta. Okay, Loretta, we're not opening it up for people just yet. For everyone else, this is we'll get to that point. But thank you for watching. Keep joining us in the comments.
Yeah, stay on. We're gonna do some things.
But listen, crazy. I don't know yet how I feel about this. And I can see that Sonya. I see they're trying to match him around and see who he has the best chemistry with. I just don't know how I feel about this now. Raquel was like, oh my God, whatever.
Like there's issues with everyone we try to put them with because they don't have enough of degrees of separation with anybody in the cast. They won't introduce these extra families that we've requested.
Everybody is
So you got June, who is his grandchildren's mama. That's weird as hell. You got Shanice to work with his ex-wife. That's inconvenient. Like there's not a lot of options for him. Now, if Elon got a sister hanging around somewhere, that might be a little bit easier.
Child.
Or the new campaign manager for
she could be playing around manager. But no, but at the same time, she's trying to hook Nicole up.
Yeah, she's getting her life back on track. Yeah.
So I don't know what to say about Shanice. I think Shanice is a free spirit. I'm interested to see where they want to take this. But they did have the chemistry, if nothing else, to talk and get to know one another. That I enjoyed. But I just don't know if I see a dating of Ted and Shanice. Again, like I said, I'm with Keisha. I'm still there. I have my heart set on him and Nicole getting back. I just want to see redemption for that family.
I would like to see redemption, but at this point, I don't know if we're going to get it because Nicole her pride is too in the way.
Yeah.
She is all about appearances.
So she like her daughter.
But I say, she's an appearance and aesthetic queen. She is, if you notice when she was talking with her, I think it was, who was it? Was it Laura? This week, it was about how people are going to see her as the divorced pre-child,
right?
As opposed to Nicole. It's like, girl, nobody's thinking about you, at least not in that regard.
Exactly.
She was talking to Shanice in the office,
and I agree. I don't know who is this. Who is this America's Mess? Loretta, I agree 100%. She ain't thinking about Leslie, and that's why I do like Shanice with him because. Well, June stood up to her too. Neither one of them is going to take no BS from Leslie.
No,
I agree.
They ain't gonna be like a Nicole situation. Nicole just kind of sit back and chill. But the two of them, they ain't taking no mess from that guy.
Those two.
Now Nicole, true enough, she snapped that one time. No, she ain't snapped hard enough for me.
No, she didn't.
Nah. Nicole is the one takes the Michelle Obama philosophy. When they go low, you go high. Nah, when they go low, I drag into hell.
Right, hell's front porch.
Look, she should have some real hand marks around her neck. I'm just saying.
Listen,
wigs on the floor.
We are not violent on this show.
It's Winterfest. We can be violent.
Speaking of that, let's go here for just a second. And let's dig into this for a minute.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think Vernon took that win in that conversation.
Yeah, he did.
I'm so tired of Bill's whiny ass. I'm sorry.
Bill 2, Vernon 1. Now, in the first couple of interactions we've had with Vernon, Bill made some very valid points. Is that you never really viewed me as a son. You viewed me as a man married to your daughter, and as a man who by affiliation is supposed to fix at all your family members' shortcomings, basically, to make the squeaky clean image of the Duprees be maintained.
Yes,
but Vernon, and the difference between Vernon and Bill is that Vernon, as he said, I am willing to take accountability. Yes, I could have brought you in closer. I could have tried to develop a more authentic relationship with you as opposed to using you for my own personal side dealings. But at the same time, just as much as you feel hurt, there was a bit of me that did view you as family. And the way you treated my daughter, I can't let that slide. Like you literally slept around with my daughter openly, mind you. And then on top of that, you left my wife for your daughter's best friend, who you say you were so sick of the drama of being around the Duprees. So it's like some belts, you cannot unring.
You want that back.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you can't get enough of them. And I think what happened was it never went away by making them come to the wedding and all of that. He always wanted their validation. But I think what hit the nail on the head was when Chelsea was missing and they opened the door and he fell back into his role in the family, them coming over every day to the house, them being nice to him, them giving him that respect that he said, I need it. Anita saying, okay. And he felt back that he'd taken his place back in the family. And just so you got Martin's situation and you have Chelsea missing, he felt like, okay, I'm back in there without having to be with Danny on my arm, so I can have my cake and eat it too.
And you can't have it.
When the Chelsea got back and everything got back to normal, he was back to the outside again. And he doesn't like being back on the outside. He's looking in. It's like the little lost puppy on the outside the door. Like, wait a minute.
But also
in the backyard.
But also remember, he says that he does regret how he treated Danny. He does regret how things ended with Danny. But
he does, because now he's seen her with Andre.
But he's not sorry for leaving Danny, which is weird in itself. But in that interaction, you really could see the hurt in Bill's eyes.
Yeah,
because his deal is like, I want to be back in, and Vernon is like, no, you can't come back. Like we had a couple of crises, but those have been solved now. And if if we can help it, that will probably be the last time we have any kind of dealing, at least intensively.
Exactly. Right. I mean, the desperation in his face is just like, family. Where's I lost my family. But not even Danny, like you said, it's Vernon in that respect. You lost that father prestige, that father figure, and the prestige of that name, the power behind that name, because you like being the Dupree fixer, you like being the Dupree son-in-law, and now you just back to Bill Hamilton with the child bride.
Yep, that's trying to kill you.
That's trying to kill you. Poisoning you every chance.
Yep, that's what America said. That's what Loretta said. Yep.
So Sonya said he don't deserve forgiveness. I think everybody deserves forgiveness, but that don't mean I have to bring you back in my orbit.
Tell that to the Team Cat people.
Tell that to the cat people.
Tell that to Team Cat.
You don't have to be in my orbit.
I wonder if Nicole and Ted actually got back together, would Kat finally let go?
No.
You think she would let go, or she still hold that grudge?
No.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think she's genuinely hurt.
I really do. I'm just asking.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think she is. But y'all, it's not a grudge. It is, honestly, it is one, yeah, you destroyed my family, but she has been completely displaced and no one has taken the time to understand where she is or empathize with where she is. Like that's very
heavy. Making herself that way. Is she displaced or is she making herself that way?
No, she's not. And I'm speaking from experience in that place where you have all of a sudden your place in the family is different. And no one's and the difference in me and her is for her, no one's acknowledged it.
Right.
Like that's a heavy thing.
Yeah. It is. And I'm not saying
Nicole kind of acknowledged it today. Well,
yeah, not really though.
I am not.
She told her, she's had this, she's had that. You've had this and that, but she hasn't. So,
but
they're
it
getting
should
it,
have
but they're not
been.
They
should have been spent the time to. This should have been worked through.
But she's also
this is also
like you would think that a grown woman would basically, but Kat has always been the baby, so that's the problem. She's always been daddy's little girl, and she's not handling it well. Now, like we said last week,
that's not her fault. That's how they feel.
That's not her fault. That's not her fault.
That's what I said. Ted needs to handle it a lot better. He needs to basically spend as much time with her as he is with Eva. And he's not.
I agree.
So
he's not even trying.
That is triggering Kat to no end. He maybe needs to take a weekend trip with her, something. But yeah, he does need to spend more time with her because she definitely needs attention.
On him. It's definitely 100% on him.
But this is also the thing with Kat. Kat sees red every time Eva is around.
Because that's threatened her place in her family.
But this is the thing. Everyone in the family is saying the only person that is feeling threatened is you when you don't need to be.
But she's the only person who is. They can't speak on it because they're not in that position.
They don't share her position.
And I'm not, like I said, I'm not Team Kat, but in this situation, I can 100% relate to her. No one knows how she feels because no one else is in that situation that she's in.
But the thing with Kat is that she's being impulsive and reactionary when it comes to Eva. If she doesn't get a handle on it, she's going to do something that's going to that cannot be fixed.
I agree. Now, is she handling it incorrectly? Yes, 100%.
The point is they did not properly. Okay, and we've been saying this, but let me just say it again. Every single person in this family needed a counselor. They all needed therapy. They needed family therapy and they needed individual therapy to handle the changes. And each person has an individual caveat in the way their life changed because of these two new people.
Right.
And I think that outside of Ted and Nicole, their whole marriage blew up and they divorced. So they had a big change. The next one on that list is Kat because she was daddy's little girl. She was the apple of the eye. She was the miracle baby. She was everything. And she literally is the baby Dupree grandchild outside of the two new adopted great-grandchildren who they see them whenever they see them. And that's it. But Kat literally was the baby of everything, the attention of everybody. And now to say that everyone is saying, oh, it's not Eva's fault except her, that's the person who's threatening her. And again, I'm not either one at this point. I have become Switzerland in this situation because I literally can see both sides of this coin. Yes, Kat is dangerously close to crossing a line she can't come back from. But it's also at this point, it's ingrained in her to see red every time you see Eva. But now she's to the point where she wants to literally back away from her family just so that she don't have to be in this woman's space. So now she don't have to deal with it. So she is recognizing that, yes, every time Eva comes around, I do see red. I am trying to work on it myself. Am I self-censored? She's really trying to say, well, let me explore if I am the one with the problem because nobody else in my family seems to have a problem with what happened but me. And why is it that I'm the only one with the problem about what happened? So she's trying to explore that and say, well, am I the selfish bitch? Am I self-centered? Am I the one? And everybody's trying to say, well, yeah, sweetheart, it is you. And I don't think that that's fair, because it's not on her alone. For her to
she's right to have her feelings, but it's just trying to get through it, and then getting to that. They're wanting her to grow up past it before she's there. She's not there yet to grow up past it.
They haven't given her the tools to get there or the support to get there.
Yeah.
And see, like I said, I can empathize with her to an extent, because the difference is we both have been in a situation where our place in the family has been uprooted, but I didn't lose my entire parental unit behind some foolishness. Right. You know what I mean? Like, she's had to deal with a lot of BS.
Yeah.
That was not her fault, and has not had the support to deal with it, because her mama is too busy, I don't know, trying to keep up appearances, and her daddy is too busy trying to make up for 30 years of absence. Like, it's just a lot.
Like that's possible. And nobody is, not only are they acknowledging the fact that she said that, like she said, she watched the train wreck happen. Mm-hmm. 2, you already an enemy. Then you go, you sleep with my man, regardless of whether it was Tomas's fault or not. You slept with my man. And every time I turn around, now I know you and your mama both had something to do with Laura getting off the road. And everybody, and now you're taking my daddy putting you on his arm for Winterfest, my daddy making sure he's spending Thanksgiving with you. Nobody wants to do with me, and I'm the one that got tossed to the side in this whole situation. And have I handled it well? No, I'm a spoiled brat. I came out fighting. I threw a temper tantrum, several. But she's justified in her tantrums. Now, all the other things on the other side of that, you jump into every conclusion to where you can't even hear and listen. Like that whole situation with Samantha was just completely out of limits, because you heard one thing and you jumped to the conclusion of she went off the handle. Oh, you corrupted my niece, and I'm not trying to do this. And you talk about birth control. That you just heard.
But you know what, though? Words. I'm glad that happened the way it did, because I think her hearing Samantha was finally her hearing something. You know what I mean?
Right. Samantha saying what she said is the one that put the light bulb on. Like, maybe I am letting this consume me too much. This is taking too much of my attention and my psyche, and it's making me want to check how I'm dealing with it. Not the reason why I'm mad, but my reactions after now this hurt. And I think Kat saying, hey, what happened to you? I mean, not Kat, Samantha, what happened to you? Because you were my favorite aunt.
And now you're turning into someone I don't recognize.
Yeah,
now
I appreciated that.
Else.
I appreciated that. I think she needed that.
She did. She needed that come to Jesus. And I think that is causing her, like I said, to put that mirror in front of her face. But everybody else, again, pushing her to a place she's not ready for is also wrong.
Well, I tell you who's reaping the benefits. The social ladder climber himself.
Tomas.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Tomas said, let's move in together.
I thought he wasn't going to propose, and all on. I am not going to hold you.
It's coming.
I knew he wasn't not at that moment, because he's gonna make that a grand gesture. Now I thought
that's gotta be a show. That's gonna be a
Winterfest. I thought he would do the one knee at the Winterfest.
So, do you think that Tomas and Kat potentially moving in is going to help the relationship, or you think it's gonna destroy it?
It's gonna be Derek and Ashley all 2.0.
I think it's gonna be, yes, but I was saying it's gonna be the daggone scratches on the refrigerator again.
I don't think it's gonna be like that. I don't think it's gonna be like that. I don't know if it's gonna hurt the relationship, but I don't think it's gonna be like that.
She's just, I think Kat is I don't know.
I can't see Kat living with anyone other than Chelsea, because Chelsea's been dealing with her whole life.
Yeah, but Kat and Chelsea also have the same
That's
kind of
like,
lifestyle.
I don't know if
Tomas, he's very he's very minimalist. I won't say simple. He's minimalistic. He doesn't need a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
Kat, she gonna need a whole lot of stuff.
Tomas is gonna love his life now.
I hope they got 2 bathrooms. That's all I can say. If they got 2 bathrooms, they might live. They might work.
I don't think it's gonna be a Derek and Ashley situation.
I do. I think that's gonna break them up faster than I don't know. I think
I'm trying to figure out what's gonna break them up for real.
Being having too much sex. Because once that sex dries up, ain't nothing for them in common.
Who said that has to dry up?
Mm-hmm.
Child, that's the only thing that's keeping them together is the sex.
Yeah, that's not gonna make it. It's not going to. I don't
have anything else in common. He doesn't like to read. He likes to read, even though they're really besides the sex, what have they actually done together that has been so great?
Yeah, I haven't seen where they have anything in common.
Their dance session was awful. The dance session.
They don't have anything in common.
When
they don't.
Yeah, they don't. And they don't even talk about anything but Eva, my family, this. She still hasn't asked him about anything about his family in Puerto Rico, not anymore. She doesn't.
I hate that.
I'm hoping she knows when his birthday is. But there's no relationship here besides the sex.
Right.
That's all they do.
You're right.
They haven't gone out. They're not going to Winterfest. I mean, that was like a whole outing right there that would have been showing everybody that this is my man. That would have been a really good outing for them. That's a good date. It's like all the fun went skating. They could have did a whole bunch of stuff, and she canceled it. And so, it's like, now you're going back to have sex again. It's like you can't base your whole relationship on sex.
And
sex doesn't dry up, but it does. When you're not interested anymore, it's not going to be great.
I agree.
It's not going to be great.
I agree.
What did Sonia say? I think can we forced to admit she doesn't exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna tank, and it's gonna show all the kind of fundamental differences that the Duprees have dealt with in these grandchildren, just like this relationship here. This is crash and burn city on this way. Somebody call the ambulance to try to revive it, to do something. It's just on this way.
Madison was not having it with Chelsea this week.
But you know what? No, who's wrong in this situation? Because I think Madison is doing a lot. She's doing too damn much.
I think that Chelsea.
You just met the woman. You don't need to listen to your girlfriend and be like, okay, you don't like her. Well, I'll just keep my mouth shut for right now about it until I meet her a couple more times. But I'm on your side, boo. I got you. You don't like mom. I don't like mom.
I don't think it was worth all that. I think Madison. Her whole issue with her mama is ridiculous.
I can understand where Madison is coming from, but I think that she is doing a little much. But at the same time, Chelsea is not helping it. She could have. I would say she could have stood up for Madison a little bit more, but we don't know what that interaction with that Thanksgiving was. All we're getting is the after report of the Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, let me say
I'm surprised they went anyway.
Chelsea was wrong from step one by going behind Madison's back and contacting her mother against her wishes. When she's already explained and confided in you her issue with her mother's making her crazy, and she throwing her phone to the point of saying, leave me alone. And then you're going to go behind her and say, oh, let me talk to this woman and try to foster a relationship when she has already shown you that's not something she's ready for. And the fact that this woman, like she said, you are in grade school with my mama. I got a PhD in dealing with this woman. So you got the surface level. I know what hurt and pain is. And the way Madison is crashing out is more hurt and pain there than what she's saying. Right. And she just wants Chelsea to say, if you love me, and you are with me, then listen to me and let me navigate what this is. Stop thinking that you know what's best for me 2 seconds after meeting me when I've been dealing with this my whole life. Madison is probably only verbalizing something somebody else can understand, but who knows what could have happened beneath the surface of that? What other kind of pain, what other kind of assaults, what other kind of things that her mama subjected her to that she wanted to explain away with healing and crystals. It's something more than just that. So we're saying, oh, she's crashing out and it seems simple. No, the way that she reacted was symbolized more pain deeper than what she's willing to verbalize. And Chelsea needed to take a minute. This is my woman and I love her. Let me take my cue from her instead of thinking I know what's best and going around her and not honoring her wishes. And so what she's saying, you're showing me that I cannot trust you and you do not get me because I told you in the confines of me and you how I felt and you went behind me and did it anyway. Now you have subjected me to this once again that I did not want to do. And you're sitting there thinking, well, I didn't see anything wrong. And she really thought that Anita was going to side with her. And Anita said, no, baby, you wrong. You was wrong. And I like that Anita said what she said. No, you got to be with your person and not try to fix everything. I still don't know what Verna's aunt did to this day. I don't know why, but they said stay away. I stay away.
She left it alone. I got my man alone. See,
I got my man. I'm married. I still to this day don't know what aunt, whatever the name was, what aunt, whoever did, and what she said. I didn't ask.
But Chelsea, and Chelsea is like, she's such a big, happy family person. That's what she wants. The big, happy
I
family.
think she just wants her to have that
family is not. Everybody is not that, and she needs to realize everybody's family is not going to be hunky-dory and that they fight for each other and we're coming together. That doesn't happen. And you got to take your lead from her. She is the one that grew up with the woman. You don't know what else happened in their life,
right?
So,
just
I hope they do not, Noki. Don't say that. Don't say that, Noki. No.
I don't think so because
they're not saying so I think that's what she said, Ursula.
I said because they were talking about her osteoporosis and bone density and stuff like that. If
I think they're just using that I think they're using that as an avenue just to basically say, Black people, take care of yourself, pay attention to your health, get your screenings. They're just bringing health concerns to light so that people will be more cognizant.
I don't know, because the way she looked at the screen, though, she looked like she was deflated. And I don't know if she showed Nicole everything, because she looked at it and she was like, I mean, she was seriously
Nicole
deflated.
Took that phone and was scrolling. If it was something else there, Nicole would have seen it.
Exactly. The way she said, let me see.
Yeah.
Went through that phone, Nicole know what buttons to click.
She would have looked.
But maybe that wasn't the test. That might not have been the test we were looking for. So she said she had a couple of
I think they're just using that as an avenue to introduce being up on, because you notice how she's saying, I've been doing everything, following doctor's orders, doing all the tests, doing all the things. They're just trying to emphasize the importance of us going out and doing our screenings. I need to schedule my colonoscopy right now.
Yeah, I think so. I refuse to drink that chug or whatever. Anyway,
you better drink that
chug. I got an order to do one. I ain't trying to drink.
Not a whole chug. It's just you can take the 2 pills and drink some water and be done.
Well,
not that you ain't gonna be in the bathroom all night still, but yeah, you don't have to drink a whole jug anymore.
Raphael did what's the home thing? The Cologuard. I think I might order one of them.
But they said Cologuard might come back with incorrect results. Then you still got to end up going in. Just do me one at a time.
Yeah,
they said it's gonna be the best sleep of my life. I'll figure it out. But
I just wonder, am I gonna wake up feeling violated?
No,
the code goes against our ethical protocol. Well,
it was like I will say this. 1. Okay, count backwards from 10. I think I got to 8, and that was it. That was all she wrote. 10, 9.
Sonia said earlier.
Woke up and recovered.
Nicole got the Saint Award by helping Peaches. I didn't have a problem with her speaking to Peaches because Peaches is not Leslie.
Yeah.
That was showing her compassion about the situation and her overall goodness versus, okay, I don't hate you and out. But she did say I will refer you, but then she was like, okay. So Nicole is still trying to appeal to, you know, her better half, her better nature, her better angel, and do what she needs to do. So Sonya said, what 2 pills she had to jug? Girl, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what 2 pills Anne's talking about.
No, you can ask for a different thing if you don't want to do the whole jug. My doctor gave me these 2 pills, and she said you just got to do the 2 pills, drink that, and it was. I can't remember if I had to mix it in. It was only a small cup of water, though. You had to take the pill with an 8-ounce cup of water, and then keep drinking water. But that was it. But it depends on what your insurance says yes to. That's the ticket. So I call the insurance company first.
This is a really good
drive
shot.
starts in 15 minutes. I want to do a care drive.
But you already did it. Look, you already did it now, so you're good. So you won't do it no more for what? A good 5 years, something like that.
Well, Angela, thank you for that public service announcement. Appreciate that.
I'm about to go sit on Santa's lap.
Ooh.
Oh. He said he don't want no more grown women on his lap. Yeah, the kettle corn is hot. I went out and got me some kettle corn, so that's what I'm eating on right now. Some nice hot kettle corn from Santa.
But I'm about to go get me some coffee from the barista.
We're gonna go right back with a commercial break, and then we're gonna talk about Winterfest, y'all. Because we've been waiting on this. So let's go. right, y'all. So, oh, we're missing somebody.
We are.
Hold on. What happened to her? No. Here we go. All right, y'all. Let's get on into Winterfest. Child, it wasn't messy enough for me. Let me just start there. But it's not finished yet. We still got to go. I think they tried to stay with that whole. I think they're trying to stay with that whole narrative of keeping it classy and cute because we do prees, and I get it. But let me just start right here to the beginning of that messiness that I just didn't appreciate was this.
You know what?
That man came in and said, "Are we alone?" How are you alone and you in my house?
Literally.
Yes.
Like what? Like what? Like what are we doing here?
Why would you be in my house and saying, "Are we alone?" No.
Are we alone?
Messy.
Look here. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all try to convince. Vernon and this woman,
they sleeping together.
They are not practicing no song for him to sing.
Oh, they practicing.
They practicing.
They practicing some arpeggios. They practicing breath control. They practicing range from low to high.
He's definitely cheating.
They definitely
Purple Rain. They practicing Purple Rain. Is that what you're saying?
They definitely, y'all. I'm sorry. Vernon he's doing a horizontal hula with Sharon.
Sorry, y'all. The line at the barista was real long.
Okay. Did you give me a hot chocolate?
Got your hot chocolate. My bad.
Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna work on my credit corn, and then I heard that there's some coquito out there. I'm gonna get some of that.
Oh, I got the caramel macchiato. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the barista has some sliders I need to go over there and get.
There you go. Y'all, Vernon, our good granddaddy.
He's looking real guilty, bruh. Looking real guilty.
Now look, Keisha, when I saw this and he came in, I said, now wait a clock tick.
Clock tick, yes.
Woo, look now.
Wait a clock tick. What you mean? Are we alone?
What were you gonna do if we were alone?
Right.
And y'all caught the writing. Did y'all catch the writing?
What's that?
I caught you, Vernon.
Oh yes, she sure did. I caught you, Vernon. Oh, I caught you.
Oh, and look at his face. Like he's about to crap his pants.
Just guilty.
Mm-hmm.
So what meetings do you be having at Banneker, sir?
I don't understand. How did this start? Was this going on before the reunion?
I think so.
It had to have been.
Damn.
That's why her wigs were always crooked. Come to the side. Come on.
I am hollering.
Who said that?
Noki.
Noki, I'm about to block you.
You not right there.
They were doing the slap band wiggle.
Wiggle.
Okay, I'm officially grossed out. Stop. Ew.
Oh no.
Listen, y'all.
And look, and
his face right there is priceless.
Exactly. The way she was looking at that picture, she deserved to get drugged all across the Winterfest floor.
Listen.
All across it.
We are not
you
happy.
gonna stand up in my grandma's face like everything is all good. And you just got up off of her husband.
Listen, I need Tracy to step up. Speak out.
Tracy definitely saw it. Tracy, and look, and she spilled that tea. She been MIA.
She said, "Where have you?" She hadn't seen her in a couple of weeks. I think she got a man.
Spilled that tea. She spilled that tea. I said, "Yes, tell it, tell it, tell it, spill it."
And see, I want to know if she's gonna tell Anita what she saw.
She needs to.
I don't think she's gonna go straight to Anita. I think she's gonna go to Sharon and be like, "What the hell is going on?"
I can see that. Potentially, I can see her potentially confronting both Vernon and Sharon together.
But see, I told y'all last week this is what was happening, because when Leslie confronted Vernon, he did not deny it. All he said was, "What do you want?"
And see, you can't hide everything, Vernon. You literally cannot pace. You just want to pay people off, and but then again, that's the politician in you.
That Vernon a lie like a rug. Made up, oh, Senator so-and-so is here. Let me go say hey to that person. And then slid your slick behind right on over there to that bar with Sharon.
And then did you peep when she was in there talking, when Anita was in there talking to Nicole, and Nicole talked about how when she was going through the situation with Ted, she had to adjust her pearls and handle it the way Anita would, and da-da-da. And Anita was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have to remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The writing is very intentional.
Oh, yeah. I'm disappointed too, Sonya. But I told y'all, but y'all wanted to give the benefit of the doubt. But I told y'all right here.
I'm still praying it's something else, but it seems very obvious. But yeah, I'm still praying it's something else.
It seems too obvious. That's the thing that gets me. It's like it shouldn't be this easy.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, it's too obvious. It can't be that
And I told you it's the alibi. That in itself is the alibi. Y'all fell for the banana in the tailpipe.
But see, the thing is with Beyond the Gates writers, they're very intentional in terms of what they want us to know.
Mm-hmm.
They don't, at least in terms of the year that this show has been airing, they have never not been intentional in terms of what they of the clues they drop.
Let me just do this right quick and say, shout out to Beyond the Gates for giving us a few more new faces and cast members. So we got us a makeup artist in the house. I'm here for it. I'm trying to find out what that shade of lipstick is. What is that? Somebody cutting grass?
Oh, sorry. I had to turn on my heater, my space heater. I'm so sorry.
I got my fan on.
Honey, the air conditioning is on over here, and I'm freezing. Y'all, I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. But Vernon, I hope they drag you. I hope they snatch you from one end of the
Marbella, I saw a clip of her blind date. Let me see if I can find it. It's a white guy, and he's a doctor.
I hope they drag you. While you searching for that clip, we'll go here and say, this was cute. I appreciate him doing what he needed to do, but did he not go and talk to Kat and make sure she was coming so they could do that? It's almost like you forgot you had any other children but Eva.
Exactly.
Martin, but here's the funny thing. Martin really ain't affected by it.
Because he's not the daughter.
And he got his own family.
Yeah, he's got somebody. When all this started, Kat had nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she got somebody, she had to compete with the same person who she was already feeling like she was competing with. It's like she can't get away to process anything. Then as soon as she trying to process that, then her daddy come and want to act like we one big happy family when you hadn't even had a conversation with me by myself, sir.
That's true. She hadn't. We hadn't.
Okay,
but alas, here they
I'm
are.
about to share it. Apparently, he was on Queen Sugar. Let me see if I can get this on the screen. Where'd it go?
Oh, is that the guy? That's the other guy. The guy that was coming back was coming.
How do I do this? I'm about to see if I can how to share it. I can't just put up an image.
You should be able to email it to me.
It will go under the present thing.
I got it.
If you put present.
Hold on.
It's right there. You see it?
I'll say it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm saying this is the guy they were saying was coming all along.
Yeah, that's supposed to be her date. Dr. I can't remember what his name is, Riley or something like that.
Dr. Rollins.
Jennings or something.
Rollins. Rollins.
Okay. I was, first of all, let me say how excited I was that Carlton had a family emergency.
Girl, what you say? I was so happy to get that call. I was like, yes. And stay. I don't wish ill on your family, but I hope you have to stay and take care of somebody for a long, long time.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Carlton is the one that's saying he can't. Oh, yes. Carlton can't come. I did not want to see him up in there in the Winterfest.
Now let me just give him his props, because while I hate him on Beyond the Gates, he did his thing on that Lifetime Christmas movie with Brandy.
I didn't see it.
So if you have not yet watched Christmas Every Day, he did good in that. We like him on that one. He was a good man on that one.
Well, apparently, when they celebrated Vernon's birthday and Trisha Mann Grant went around the room, this guy, Greg Vaughn, was in the pictures, and that's what started the speculation. Like, oh, wait, is he going to be on the show now? So we caught up to when they were taping this. So apparently he's going to be on here for a little bit. So
is this Nicole's love interest?
This was the one Shanice was.
That's her date that Shanice hooked her up.
You know what? I can say this. Nicole needs. Oh Jesus! Nicole needs someone like him. I can see it.
Donald, have I told you lately that I love you?
Because I can see her
make
with
me
him.
choke on my banana bread.
I can see her too.
She.
They look like they belong together.
Because she's an appearance queen, and he's gonna sit there and fit right along with it.
I hope he got some flavor though.
Well, from that picture, it looks like he got a little.
He looks like he got some flavor.
That got a little something. Like he got flavor. Yeah, he looked like it's a little something there.
I hope he's like, am I missing something? Derek and Shanice, Derek, and not Derek and Ashley Derek. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But what I'm saying is Derek was a different Derek with Shanice than he is with Ashley.
Yeah, of course.
I want him to be that kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I think
know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. I know that's what you're saying. But let me just say this. As a general
Noki said it for us.
What did she say? I missed it.
Noki said it for us.
Noki say?
Oh, okay. Okay.
She needs a white guy in her life.
Not the Asian. Okay.
Go with the Asian man.
Listen.
He said what we can't say.
Let me just say this as an overall Winterfest to me is underwhelming. I'm getting the Chelsea Cat bag reveal vibe, fashion show vibe. I think that if they're going to come
better
in,
for Chelsea Cat than they did for Winterfest.
I'm thinking if they telling us all this is going on, I want to see the rink. I want to see the skating rink. I want to see Santa. I want to see the toys and the children throwing the snowballs, the real snow. I want to see the sleigh ride and the stuff that's happening outside. The tree in the middle of the country club is beautiful. That nice blue and white.
Somebody wasn't up on the B-roll.
But if y'all not going to tear that tree down and brawl that place out, y'all got to give me something. I see y'all in the country club every other day.
I'm underwhelmed too. I thought it was going to be so glamorous and Like when I saw Eva's dress, I was like, dang, she underdressed. And then she get to the country club. I'm like, dang, she overdressed.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot dressier than that. But it's like, how would they go tobogganing and toboggan, whatever that thing is? How would they do that in the ice skating informal?
I thought the pre-event at the country club glamorous.
See, and the thing is, I think that Ursula, you said it before. I think they're trying to maintain the narrative of it being classy and not so drama filled, which kind of
defeats the purpose.
Yeah, because I really wanted to see Kat and Eva fight, and if it wasn't Kat and Eva, I wanted to see Ted and Carlton fight, and if it wasn't Ted and Carlton, I need Leslie and Nicole to have something. If not Leslie and Nicole, Leslie and Shanice.
I will take Anita and Sharon.
Anita and Sharon.
I will take Anita and Sharon for 100, Alex.
Be right there. For 200. Anita and Sharon. I need Tracy to say, Anita, I ain't trying to start no drama, but I want you to look at the way Sharon is looking at Vernon and Vernon looking back at Sharon and Sharon looking back at her. And then I want you to tell me what you see. I just want her to plant the seed.
Or it could be her approaching Sharon and saying, what the hell's going on with you and Vernon? And Anita walking in over here. And what do you mean what's going on with her and Vernon? What the hell is going on, Vernon?
Yeah. Anita always show up when she ain't supposed to. She the only one on that show can hear.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this look.
What's showing her?
She's got that shake and go wig on.
I'm going to tell you something. She walked up in that house today. I was like, oh,
you didn't stop.
He said the shake and go.
I do like the blazer though. I like the blazer.
No, I'm gonna give Sharon her props. Them boots she had on was slamming.
She looks nice.
Them boots was everything.
She was dressing for her man. Of course she looked nice.
Yeah. I like the jacket.
But Anita still outdressed the both of them. Nice. I was like,
Yeah.
I'd be mad.
It's not gonna be outdone.
She said,
Anita would never be outdone.
Sequins and
Tracy
fur.
Like, I don't know.
She got her articulate hair on and everything.
Look at Vernon got a damn ascot on. Looking like he stepped out of 19. Like he stepped out of 1975.
We need to get Walter an ascot for tomorrow night.
Noki.
That wig is the crack Whitney. Okay.
The crack Whitney.
Look, it's not right, but it's okay. Music video.
Yeah.
No, it's giving the BET Awards, Whitney.
Whoop. Oh yeah.
Ooh, not the BET Awards.
You better lay low.
The king of R&B, Bobby Brown.
Oh God. Sharon know what I know. She better lay low.
She better lay low. She knows she better lay low.
I pray not.
She playing in her face,
really
grinning in her face.
It looks like it is, but I really don't want this to be. But then it's gonna put it back to a fight with what is she gonna do? I don't know what Crazy would do at that point.
Anita,
Leslie.
She gonna
show out. I think she's gonna be too smiling up in its face.
And Marcel's face. But Anita brought up the perfect point of asking about that other guy from YNR, the Winters guy, Devon Winters, and how the record thing going, and knowing her know that she still knows them, and she set that up because when she find out Sharon with her man, y'all can kiss that record goodbye, articulates. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all mess with the wrong one. And Vernon, you dumb as hell, Vernon.
And it is. Because it
can't be this, man. It cannot go down like this.
It can't. It can't.
And let me just say something. This has nothing to do with nothing. This has nothing to do with nothing. But Keisha and Angela, look over Vernon's shoulder. Does that not look like Talani to you?
I do.
I need to contact her and see if she did this.
I'm sure she would have posted if she had.
At this point, I would prefer Vernon be Leslie's father.
Me too.
Barbara
Me too.
Than this.
Me.
And then look, and then Nicole will have the same issues that Kat does at that point.
A queen for a pawn, exactly. Both things can be true at the same time. He could have went all through.
Oh Lord, he done been through the whole damn group. And Tracy be like, "What about me?"
I'm saying, Tracy,
what about me?
But no, because remember Tracy was flirting on the phone when she answered the phone to my "Hey, Senator." That was Tracy.
Don't tell me he done screwed the whole group.
I think Vernon is community.
Well,
community property.
Yeah, that's a nice way of saying it. Vernon got the dirty D.
Oh Lord, my stomach hurt. Y'all gonna make me chug my coffee.
Community D.
Community D.
That is so nasty. I'm about to throw up.
That's so nasty. No. That's just no.
I don't.
All right, move on because we can't.
For real.
What's next?
Well, anything. Let's discuss anything but this.
Well,
we can talk about Eva and whatchamacallit. I like even what's the name? Isaiah.
I didn't really have a whole lot for them, but
they thought he made it
that might have some trouble.
Yeah, he made it to Winterfest.
He said, "Oh yeah, Eva gonna be there."
But now, yeah, and he showed right on up.
I did not appreciate.
I guess everybody, him dragging Eva like that. It's like she's.
I didn't appreciate Jacob's words about Eva to Isaiah.
Yeah.
And you got to think about he coming that from really cool. Him and Kat are close. Really
know her,
but him and Kat are close.
But even then, if you're going to be the person that's about justice and doing things the right way, if you're looking at it, everything. Well, in terms of making sure that everything is is done through policy and procedure and protocol, as opposed to just go instead of cutting corners. Y'all went through. Y'all couldn't technically tie Eva and Leslie to Laura's accident, quote unquote. So I don't like Jacob trying to influence Isaiah over Eva.
I agree.
Yeah.
That
However, let's just not forget that Eva knows that her mama tried to kill that girl.
This is true. They can't prove it though. That's the only hit.
Still wrong.
It is wrong.
There is the helmet.
Well,
whose apartment is the helmet in lately?
All of the Duprees, except for Kat, know that Bill has somebody unalive, and they unalive somebody in that light, and they go on like nothing happened. So everybody secret keeping around here.
Yeah. Everyone has a dead. Well, most people have a dead body on the show.
Exactly. So we cannot. And then Haley got a secret. They got secrets. Leslie got a secret. Only person don't have a secret seemingly is Nicole and Smitty.
Nicole.
And what was Smitty gonna do when he watched himself over to Joey's place with that?
I want to know what were you gonna do with Joey?
Right.
Smitty said he got there. Leave him alone.
Because it's this mentality that you think you're just going to get in my face and tell me what's on your mind. Bitch, I don't give a damn. He
had the best of intentions. He had good intentions.
He did.
It was good intentions. What if Joey pulled a clip on him?
I'm thinking good intentions can get you unalive.
Well, we would be burying little Smitty today.
Well, we're going to look. I'm telling you, he's going to end up like James Bornak. I'm trying to tell you. As Smitty don't want to hear me. He need to lay low. Now, he the one need to lay low.
He need to lay low.
He need to lay low. Because, Smitty, you going to mess around and end up in a ditch somewhere. And I'm going to shed. I really ain't going to shed 2 tears for you because I done told you.
So, don't do Smitty.
So what if Joey Joey basically told Smitty, no, I'm not gonna leave him alone. What you thought this was?
What y'all think this is? Y'all tripping. No, sir. No, sir, no ham.
And then Martin came in. I will give Martin credit. he did stand up to Joey on Smitty's behalf. I will give Martin credit for that.
Yeah, Martin is proven to be that guy.
He said everything's out in the open now. I got nothing to hide.
Martin is proven to be that man. I hope he wins his new election. I really am interested to see who his opponent is going to be.
I don't think he's going to win his midterm. I think he
You don't?
I don't.
What is he going to do then?
I don't know. That's what life after politics is like. But it's one of those things where I don't think he's going to win because granted, everything that was happening with this year with Kenny and everything, I think he's lost a bit of the trust in his constituents.
I got you.
Because Vernon has been telling
him. They don't really know all of that, though.
Yeah, they don't know anything about what he's been doing.
True, but at the same time,
they don't know anything about any of that. All of that is hush.
This is true, but I'm assuming that Vernon.
No, I said all of that is hush, not you hush.
No. He said he got you. He's saying that he's assuming that Vernon is saying something because what were you saying, that he knows something? And that he's pushing.
He knows something. He's alluding to Martin's presence in the community, I guess.
Right.
Like he's falling off on something. And it's one of those things where Vernon has also told Martin that you were underestimated in your initial election. They're not making that same mistake again.
Right.
So
if he gets the clinic off the ground, I think that will definitely help his odds in basically getting back. But a lot of those people still don't vote. So, but I mean, you still have a free clinic. It's not just homeless; it'll be other people as well.
But Angela, wait a clock tick. He told Samantha. He told Samantha no. She had to find a way to do that on her own. Which he told Samantha to come up
with options for him.
I was about to say, if he know what I know, he'll jump on that bandwagon. Because that'll make him look good.
Yeah. Well, it may. It may very well.
Yeah.
That might save his political life.
It might. You need to do something.
You might say no at first, and then something's going to happen, and he's going to probably say yes. So after he sees his first set of polls, maybe he'll be like, well, okay, we might have to do this. Yeah. And she's a better
I don't think
option
he's going to get it.
So.
He's not going to get this clinic up and operational by election time. His election's the next year.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be totally operational.
On the day, this clinic might be up and operational next week.
Yeah,
that's true.
At least by Christmas at this rate.
But I love how Samantha was thinking a little bit less about herself and learning about June's situation and wanting to do something. So kudos to that. This whole scene right here is like, okay, wow.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
Cat girl, you was doing too much, boo.
But hence why I said she doesn't have to like Eva, let alone accept her. But whatever issue she has with Kat, or whatever Kat has with Eva, I should say, she has to get a handle on that.
Yeah, she needs to.
Because it's starting to get a little elitist.
And I also think that, I'm sorry, Donna, I also think that she had a flashback of how Martin cussed her out for inappropriate talking.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was kind of like, oh, let me check her because you're going to get some of this too for talking inappropriate to her too. So I think she spoke again out of hurt and trauma because Martin just drugged me for a conversation that I wasn't even having with her. And here Eva is having a direct conversation with her about something I'm perceived that's off limits. And now let me check Eva like Martin checked me.
Which I will say for Martin, if you're gonna be fair and consistent, be across the board, because you got onto Kat about talking blindly about sex overall. And then you have Eva putting it into discussing openly birth control.
It was a jokey comment, but it was an inappropriate jokey comment too.
Right. So it's one of those things with Martin. I'm gonna say if you're gonna hold Cat to the fire, you might as well hold Eva to the fire because that would be in the same context.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like, well, hold up, that way, look, you got to look at your audience now. We can't play like that with this little gal.
Exactly.
I thought she called Nathan. In all honesty,
I thought she was going to too.
I'm like,
I thought she was gonna say, "Oh, I'm here by myself. Let me go sneak back into." First, how long this girl gonna be on punishment? God, dog.
I'm starting to wonder that.
Still on punishment?
Martin said,
I thought she said a month.
Didn't he say a punishment? So no, Nathan.
I mean, it's one of those things where I would probably.
I don't think she's going to do it with Nathan anymore. I don't think she's going to try Nathan anymore. I think after
she found out about what happened in with Tyrell,
what he did, the girlfriend. Yeah,
I don't know. I feel
like, why didn't you tell me? I think he's done.
But y'all, it is time for a major church announcement. So let's go here. Oh, look. Every time.
I'm about to start singing Emmanuel.
All right. Let's go. Y'all, we have been talking ever since we started. We're at episode 37. Yay for us.
Come on now.
We have been talking about this Procter & Gamble basket. And the time has come to pick our winner.
Hallelujah.
Basket. So I have taken all of the names and I put them in our trusty stocking here. And we are going to draw. And let me say, okay, I got one in my hand. I don't know who this is yet. I got it right here. And let's say, drum roll, please.
I'm excited.
And the winner of the Procter & Gamble basket, y'all give it up for Ms. Allie Brown.
Allie.
These will be either Allie or Marvella. It was gonna be one of
Allie, you have won.
Them women were serious about that thing.
Basket. Congratulations to you, Allie. And she's not even on tonight.
I know, right? She was.
And you missed
today.
I needed my main team cat advocate to go back and forth with.
Yeah, y'all supposed to do that next week. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Allie, darling, sweetheart, Sugarfoot.
Next week, okay.
You're gonna have to we'll talk to you offline to get all of your deets so that you can get your nice little basket of Procter & Gamble. And congratulations for being a faithful watcher, for a wonderful trivia answerer for every single moment in the group. And this is serious. When there was a free entry, Allie was on it. She did everything needed to do. Her and Marvella, all the things. She has been an absolute joy to our life. And we're so happy that we have met you, Allie, that you have joined the BTG family. We would not be the same without you. And so it is only fitting and wonderful and does my heart good that you are the winner of this basket. So congratulations again to Allie. All right. So there's that. So we'll start in January for next year, y'all. So gatekeepers of the week, y'all get up and step your game up, log in, do the trivia, and get in here and get the basket. So that's that. And we're gonna take this break, and then we're gonna do the nominations for eviction. So y'all, those of you who are watching, go ahead and put in the comments, who do you think should be kicked out of the gates this week and why? So while we go to that, this is that time that we're gonna vote. So go ahead, you have to put the name, and then you have to put why, your reason why you're nominating this person. And we will be right back to start those nominations. And hold on, because I don't want that up there to stay like that. All right, we'll be right back. Well, I thought we was gonna go. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, now we'll be right back.
Yeah. When I finish with you, 23-hour lockdown.
Very good. Oh, yeah. This is it. Yeah.
I just mac and cheese with a little bit of collard greens.
Hi, how you doing? Hey, how are you? Yeah?
Mashed empanadas.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, like you guys like it?
Yeah, so my horizontal line's a little off. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold tight.
Looks like you still managed to go a little over the top, even though she handcuffed your plans.
Mother, I am never going to apologize for celebrating my miracle baby's birthday.
Nor should you. But what you should be celebrating is that Kat hasn't stopped you yet.
You're right, the day is coming where Kat will not allow it. Oh, can you do me a favor and spray the Febreze? It always makes the house feel so fresh and welcoming for parties.
You stole that trick from me.
I learned from the best.
Febreze, refresh and energize. I don't know this scent. Ooh, that's nice.
Right? Oh, I hope Kat enjoys herself. She pared my list down to only family. I wanted to go full-blown Bridgerton meets Bratz with costumes and everything. This is our compromise.
It's very nice.
Oh, and she will appreciate this too. Kat insists on it. She says for parties, you gotta have the Febreze to set the vibe.
All right. Come on, Febreze.
Oh, yes.
All right, so Donald, you want to give our first nomination?
Sure. My nomination is Ashley. Because while we are glad that she finally admitted to the thing that we've been saying behind the fourth wall, you still have an issue of accountability and commitment, let alone. And while you are justified in terms of how Derek treated you, you have to take into account how you treated him. And just like he should have been truthful with you, you should have been truthful with him. And you shouldn't have proposed out of pity and feeling bad for him, because that bruises someone's psyche and self-esteem in ways that you can't even describe. So
that's wrong.
So I will
sorry,
say,
y'all.
You're good. So I will say, Ashley, you are on the chopping block in terms of my book.
Okay. Ashley, who else?
That was my vote too.
Oh, that was your vote.
Come on, sis.
I might be like somebody else.
Oh,
I got one.
I got it. No,
we got the same one.
Yeah, we got the same one. Vernon.
Oh no, Sharon.
Mine is Vernon. Okay,
mine is Sharon.
Vernon. The other half of that duo, mine is Vernon, because Vernon, unlike, well, y'all both know.
Oh, Noki, I'm dead.
But unlike Sharon, you were the one who took the vows and committed your life to this woman. So therefore, it is your responsibility to keep it intact. So
Noki is out of order tonight.
Let me see. She says Vernon and Sharon.
Don't read it out loud because you said I couldn't say it, but Noki said it.
Oh,
that's my cousin.
Noki, and that's your cousin.
Well, I said Peaches had to go last week. Y'all told me I was wrong when I said Peaches had to go, and y'all told me I was
needed to go. Let Peaches get a couple more. Peaches, I told y'all, got a contract for at least 10, 12 episodes. Leave
Peaches got to tell us who's the daddy now. Let Peaches live so she can tell us who the daddy.
Yeah, I need to know who the daddy is. That is true. All right, ready for mine?
Yes.
I have two.
Okay.
Chelsea, because she needed to stay in her lane.
Yeah.
You going up against the person that's supposed to be your partner.
Yeah.
And so you got to, she already told you, why are you starting something in a relationship when it was fine? Now you starting drama. It's just it's new. Everything is new. So don't try to basically change her all of a sudden. You just got in there good. Leave her alone and figure out how life works together before you start bringing other things into it and other problems. So that was one. And then Jacob too, because I don't like the way he sat there and just downloaded on Eva like that with Isaiah. I'm like, you really just, you just went off on the chick, and I'm like, you really haven't seen or talked to her or did anything. And I get it, you have that whole idea, but even daggone what's the child, Naomi, isn't that harsh with her like that. So because she's over there trying to get Kat to basically let it go. And you still holding a grudge. It's not even your sister, but I understand that Kat is your girl, and she is your sister. But yeah, that's a bit for you to be like you said, to be so self-righteous and not really have evidence that she was actually involved in all of this, and you're accusing her. So
yeah,
but she is kind of involved, but still,
yeah.
I just didn't like his tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see
that was pretty bad. Well, y'all put in the announcement. In the comments, who else you got? It's a pretty narrow field tonight. We didn't make too big of a fuss.
Yeah.
I think I'm with of course Vernon is. I can't tell Keisha what to do, but y'all just,
I knew y'all were gonna say Vernon, because it was like, Vernon's in there. So
I've been saying it all along. Nobody wanted to hear me. I've been saying Vernon been nasty for weeks now. And I told y'all Vernon was low down and no good for how he gaslight people, he lie, and you carrying an affair on top of this, and you a hypocrite. Talking about all these son-in-laws, and you doing the same thing in the Bowman Hotel of all places.
Mm-hmm.
And you're careless. On top of it, you got the nerve to tell Martin how to run his campaign, and you got a whole side piece. And you cheating on Anita Williams Dupree
with her homegirl, Lord Jesus,
with her group mate, no less.
That she just rekindled a relationship with.
Just got a relationship with. You couldn't find somebody's chief of staff somewhere, but you kept it all up in the family. You done ran through all the articulates. Nah, Vernon, I done lost all respect for Senator.
Well, don't lose respect yet. It hasn't been.
That's why I said he is innocent until proven guilty.
Guilty.
You didn't accuse the man of running through the whole group.
Overruled. Guilty.
We don't have any evidence to support that he has run through the whole group.
It's too blatant to be guilty. It's too easy.
2 of the 4.
I'm with Angela. It's too easy. It's too easy.
3 of the 4 because
it's too easy.
Leslie is Barbara's daughter, and she Vernon's too. So you got Barbara, you got Anita, and you definitely got Sharon. Sharon is in the present tense, riding up at the Bowman Hotel. So
well, maybe he met Barbara after she had already split the group. And that's how she basically ended up pregnant. And him and Anita really hadn't been on a whole, thing yet.
No,
maybe they weren't a thing yet, and it's gonna come to light. But he would have known still when he saw her picture. So yeah,
guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Y'all are
guilty. 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 I hope Anita leave you. I hope she kick you out your own house.
Lord have mercy. Can nobody in this family stay together?
Nobody.
I hope you take up a room in the Bowman next to Ted and Leslie.
Please, Lord, get Ted up out that hotel. What the world?
Noki, yes.
Yes, please find him a house.
Noki, yes.
Vanessa, please find him a house.
She is the bottom. She is the bottom. She is the bottom. She is the bottom. No, yes, she is the bottom.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, that's wrong, Noki. We ain't gonna say that out loud. Yes. We are not gonna say that out loud. Your cousin is a mess, Donald.
Hey, it runs in the family. It runs in the family.
I just call it like I see it. I call it like I see it. Vernon, you're gonna have a room next to Ted and Nicole and Leslie in the Bowman.
And Will.
And Anita, I'm sorry for what you about to go through, Anita. I really am. But if you don't put Vernon out this house and you don't advise Danny and Nicole both to how they treat their men,
put them out
and encourage that, and you don't put Vernon out, you better stand on your word of what it's supposed to be, because you don't get to dismiss your daughter's husbands and they plight, and then you hold on to your man.
Actually, no. Be a hypocrite, because I want you to mess Nicole's world all the way up.
Wow.
Because she's gonna sit there and say, "Well, what would my mother do?" And the reason that she held firm to the divorce as she did was because she's trying to make her mother proud at the end of the day. And she feels that her mom wouldn't have tolerated.
Now, when mama go act up,
and if mama's gonna sit there and forgive her husband, and then she sees Ted just moving on with his little own life with 5, 6, 7, 10 different women, she gonna sit there and second guess her thoughts.
Lord, you want Nicole to crash all the way out.
And I need it. I need it. I need a Nicole crash out.
Yeah, because she was very quick to dismiss her husband.
Oh, yes, she was.
Yeah, she was.
I need you to question. I need you to rethink this whole Carlton thing. I want you to reopen the wound. And
not even to the guest room, just out.
If you want her to slide, you want Nicole to slide down a razor blade into an alcohol river.
That's what God bless.
Ooh. Yeah, because she was so judgmental of Danny, and then I'm with him on that one now.
King and Queen of Petty here,
and is,
and we love it here, and we love it here
all day, every day. I don't know what else to say.
Look, the rent is cheap, utilities paid, bills paid.
Period. Pooh.
Listen, taxes are low. Home insurance is taken care of by the HOA. It's a good gig over here.
All day.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Girl. Look here.
All day long.
Keisha, you ready to make your announcement?
I think I am.
All right. Hold on.
I know some people have tried and convicted our good grandfather, and I am not ready to do so yet. I feel like there's more evidence to be seen. And we don't have no evidence to convict him yet. However, we do have a confession on the board this week.
Mm-hmm.
A confession of guilt.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she who hath confessed needs to hop her happy ass on the boat.
How did I know?
Doctors Without Borders. Goodbye.
Ashley, that's your ride.
The boat is waiting. Go find you a man that's somewhere else. Leave Danny's man alone.
Listen, Marcel's boat, Sheila, she's waiting for you.
Sheila need a new engine.
That's all right.
He said she need a motor, remember?
It wasn't a motor. I thought it was an engine.
But what is he doing to Sheila so that she can't get right? Like,
he needs money, I guess.
Motor engine.
I need to see Sheila. Sheila got to be a beautiful boat.
I mean,
all this money he done put into Sheila.
Yeah,
I think
Sheila.
And that's why he's getting close. I think that's why he's getting really close to Leslie, because she's rich, and if he plays, he'll give him the money to get his boat fixed.
But you know what? Though I can see them together.
Yeah,
I can too. But my deal is the question that needs an answer: how much is left from this first installment?
That's what I would like.
Got no money.
I mean, she may have gotten other installments
and fund a whole clinic.
Like, I mean, she may have gotten other checks and we don't see it. But at the same time,
she could have gotten more checks.
But
I thought the installment was twice a year. We need to go back and do the research of how often this million supposed to be coming, or is it coming every month?
She could have gotten another check. So let me listen. She stretched the hell out of that little bit of coin.
She done spent up a mess of money. She done spent.
I need to be her friend to figure out how to stretch it like that.
Maybe she invested.
Maybe. Well, anyway, y'all.
We're not privy to all of her financial.
That is a lovely thing. Keisha, do you have a performer of the week?
Not really. This week was kind of underwhelming, not gonna lie.
I
mean, as far as scene, I don't think there was necessarily a performer. There were a couple of scenes that I really enjoyed this week. I really enjoyed the scene with the reminiscing of the Hamilton family. Even though Bill makes my stomach hurt and makes me want to hurl. I appreciated that scene, and I appreciated Ted and Eva's scene at the country club during Winterfest. Although I still feel like, Ted, you are a crappy dad, and I do not appreciate how you're doing your other daughter. That's not
a crappy daddy.
I mean, he is. Like, you done just threw your child to the wind. I get it. Yeah, make her feel welcome, but you need to be equally there for all of your children.
Yeah,
and you are not doing your job.
Okay, so who's the performer? Because you done went off and defined.
Well, I said there's not a performer. It's more so there were scenes.
Just that scene. Okay.
But I guess there's no actual.
Like you didn't like what's her name? Your favorite person that you kicked out her scene?
No. Because she crashed out. We already know she can crash out. She's the queen of the crash out. Surprise.
Wow.
Guess what's going to happen this week on Beyond the Gates? Ashley's going to crash out. Guess what's going to happen next week on Beyond the Gates? Ashley is going to crash out.
Actually, in terms of this week, I have two performers that actually stood out.
Okay, go ahead.
Bill and his interaction with Vernon. I felt that
that was a good scene. Yeah,
I feel like we got some good acting from Bill, and I'm gonna give kudos to Derek, because the way that he held Ashley to the flame, I said 10s across the board.
Yeah, he did.
I will give it to Bill and Derek on this week.
I can see that, because Derek did push her to the point. Push her to the breaking point is what happens. So yeah, I can see it. And Ashley had him messed up all the way.
Because he literally asked, so how soon did you call Andre after we broke up? And she's like, she didn't.
The same night.
The same night. And he's like, we hadn't even broke up for a couple of hours and you already called this man, but yet you want to sit there and tell me I'm insecure?
I appreciate your nominations. Let's give that to Derek because he deserves a win.
All right, Derek.
And he did that. He broke her down. He broke her down into little itty bitty puzzle pieces and put her back together again. So that she went home and drunk herself into a what? Crash out.
Crash Bandicoot, as we call her. All right. Well, we are at the program tonight. Final thoughts, y'all.
I need Winterfest to kick it up a notch next week because I'm underwhelmed. I'm disappointed. I need my battle royale. So I don't know what's got to happen to make that happen. I don't know. I need our girl Anita to walk in on the conversation and drag that dirty, dusty, crusty wig off that girl head. I need Kat to decide, you know what? I'm not going to let you keep me from my family's event and bring her little happy, horny self over to the Winterfest. And let me see some hands flying, some hair flowing, and let me see all the things. I need the fights, man.
Yeah.
And I need Danny and Andre. They're late. But I think they're late because I need her to be at home throwing up because she has a little touch of morning sickness.
Oh.
That would be lovely.
Donald, final.
Oh my God. I just need a Richardson baby. Give me the Richardson baby.
I am echoing everything my good sis Keisha said, everything to a T. I'm also going to add, I need an interesting storyline from the Hawthorns. I need the writers or the show to move over to Hawthorne Lane and let's flesh out let's flesh out this storyline, because I still need to see the other Hawthorns, Mama Hawthorne and Luke.
We need Mother and we need Luke, yes.
And I need to see what Luke's. I need to see how Luke's interaction is throughout this whole dynamic with the Hawthorns, because clearly Jacob's the mediator between everybody. At least he tried to be. Yeah. But so my question is, what is Luke's and Isaiah's relationship like?
And Luke is single, right?
He's married? Question mark.
Yeah, I think.
I know he doesn't have a family.
No, he doesn't have a family because remember he volunteered for the people to have that had families. He volunteered to stay.
Luke with.
So I think Luke is single.
Okay. But even then, Mama Hawthorne needs to give us the hidden context that we ain't getting.
Yeah, you're right. She does.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, those are my final thoughts. This Winterfest is completely underwhelming. I'm not satisfied. I need my.
I'm bored with Winterfest. I want my money back.
Look, refunds.
Didn't you enjoy your cocoa?
No. Not enough. I want my money back from my ticket.
I wanted to gasp and
go out and get a coquito.
I wanted to be like, oh my God, look at her dress. Where can I get it? I wanted to be like, oh crap, did you see how hard Anita slapped that girl? I'm not getting any of the things I asked for. I don't
we still have Christmas, so they're gonna have some kind of Christmas party or something. So that's still coming.
The battle at Winterfest. We were very specific in our bingo party.
It's gonna be at the Christmas Eve party.
We wanted the tree to fall down on somebody's head. We were specific in our request.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Looking at the preview for next week, I don't see it happening.
So, Keisha, let me ask you this question.
What'd you say, Donald?
Let me ask this question. Would you be okay if we get a fight of some kind before the year's?
Give me something at this point. Just give me something.
Okay.
Because now, Winterfest is a snooze.
It is, but in my final thought, I think that the writers very strategically dropped a foreshadow nugget in there with us. 2, Jacob wanting to go to Santa's workshop with Naomi and her saying, that's just for kids.
Oh yeah, I heard that too. I heard that too.
Oh no, we can go and do that too, and we can do this and this and this and this and this. I think that
and next week you see they back at the hotel.
They're back in the hotel.
She about to get pregnant.
I think that Jacob has a hidden agenda now at this point.
No,
she
on top of that.
Did it again.
And I think that he is trying to put her in a position where they are around enough kids and a thing to make her think that maybe this could work. I don't think Jacob is now being truthful in his intentions and what he wants. He was before. Now he's got to go back into this bubble, which has been awakened, this desire, and he doesn't know how to put the genie back in the bottle. So I think Jacob is being very manipulative at this point to try and get Naomi to go to the baby side. Because again,
she'll get an
the writers are intentional. So for him throwing it, let's go to Santa's workshop. Let's go and do this.
Naomi will get an abortion before she entertains.
She might change her mind. But did y'all see Bill laid on that floor and Haley saying, "Bill"?
Look, next week it looked like I thought
that was Danny that found her.
Was that Danny?
No, that was Haley. That was Haley.
Yeah, she said, "Bill."
No, that was Haley.
That was Haley that found him.
Okay.
That was Haley, and the serum finally kicked in.
Leopard print jacket on.
So now I can say what I was gonna say. Yeah, we about to have a Diary of a Mad Black Woman moment because Danny is gonna be Kimberly Elise, except Danny's officially divorced, and Christina is Haley. She gonna pull that life support for a payout.
My God, today.
Oh, she had on leopard. She got on pink and white.
He needs some milk. Get him some milk.
I'm done. I quit.
Not the milk.
He is laid out too.
Lord.
And he's supposed to be giving the speech over at or emceeing Winterfest. So if anything, Winterfest may be cut short.
I think this is gonna happen after Winterfest because they seem to have moved past pretty fast Winterfest. I think it's gonna
but they ain't show him doing anything.
I think it's gonna be a snooze fest. Continue through. Bill's part is gonna be but a minor mention. And they're gonna take a picture and then they all go.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't know what made me. I done missed some of Noki's mess. Noki is out of order tonight.
Noki is a trip. You ain't seen all of Noki's stuff.
I did not see the bottom hole line. I did not see the line about the bottom hole.
You didn't hear that? I said, yeah, she the bottom. Yeah, she the bottom. That's what
you don't see. Remember, I got kicked off for the
and then the
point.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. I'm like, okay,
yep.
Noki, 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. I'm like, okay.
Kumbaya and me.
Oh my Lord. I am so done with you, Noki.
Now he need a life alert, Burton. Honey, Bill.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
She gonna let him stay there too. She talking about Bill. She gonna how long? Let's take a bet. This is this how we do. How long y'all?
But she must have been sitting over there and he walked and fell out.
She may have walked in and saw him, but how long you gonna think she gonna let him lay on that floor?
Come in there.
I think the way that the preview looked like her running, I don't think she was expecting it. I think she's gonna forget she was trying to kill him. I think because I do think she loves him. I think she's just crazy as hell.
Yeah.
I think she cares about Bill. She's very because she's jealous and she doesn't know how to process her jealousy.
But she just went and asked for another batch and then sent a text and said, "Speed it up. I need to hurry up." So you know
why? Because this dumb A Negro sat up here and took me to Thanksgiving dinner across from his in-laws. Then he sit over here swooning over a freaking marshmallow that his ex-wife sent over to the table. Like, I don't find the humor in this. Like every time she turn around, he doing disrespectful stuff. So that's the things that make her say, "Give me some more."
So
they could have went somewhere. They could have went somewhere for Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
They didn't have to be there. They could have flew to Italy or wherever or somewhere else. Or
could have flew to Italy and let me finish my damn honeymoon that you ended early.
So
could have flew to her island and had a cook basically make dinner.
So
Donald.
Let's put a plot twist in here. What if Haley started, because you know how Randy always emphasized to Haley, you need to give it to him in small doses so that it looks natural.
Right.
What if Haley was giving it to him entirely too fast? She does get him to the hospital, but Haley thinks, well, it's untraceable. They won't find anything. But Ashley's at the hospital, and Ashley don't like to, Ashley, she's meticulously thorough. And so she runs the test, but she notices something slightly abnormal, and that prompts her to run another test.
I like it.
And so if that happens,
I don't see them letting Haley go to jail. So some kind of way she gonna get off.
Yeah. I mean, look at Leslie.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna scare her enough to realize that maybe she likes
alcohol, and if he's still taking medicine and he was drinking more alcohol lately, that could, but I'd still, it just depends.
I don't know what's going on here, but I do feel like she does actually care about him.
Yeah. Something happened with the Facebook feed. I don't know. I just got a notification that the Facebook feed went down. So I don't know what happened over there. But in any case, it is what it is. Y'all got to have anyway. So sorry, Facebook viewers, if you got kicked off. It says they're having trouble streaming. It's a Facebook issue. So God bless it. But we're saying goodbye anyway. So
we'll share it later.
We'll share it. It's just the end of the show. So anyways, but y'all, thank y'all so much for coming on tonight and discussing Winterfest. And like I said, it was underwhelming. Maybe we'll get what we need to get next week. Congratulations again to Allie for winning the basket. And next week will be our Hope Eva versus Kat debate that we just get to sit back and watch happen. And I'm so excited about, because then I could just.
Who's gonna be the moderator between me and Allie? Because me and Allie, I feel in my spirit that me and Allie is about to be going in.
I'm gonna nominate our good counsel. I got my signs. I'm gonna have my Eva and Kat signs for who I'm going for at that moment.
I think that we should definitely do it, maybe debate style for real, come with certain questions and let y'all argue the points instead of just going for it.
Okay.
We should have a little bit of structure so that, y'all don't try to kill each other. But
it's all out of fun.
Oh, of course. But I think we should just we'll structure it like a poetry slam.
Okay. Okay.
But we'll see. But y'all, thank y'all so much. It's been wonderful. I think our Winterfest was a little bit more enthusiastic than the one we attended today.
For real.
It was.
But it is what it is. We got to take with what they give us. So hopefully we continue to manifest.
We take them both, and there we have the facts of life.
The facts of life. So there it is. But anyway, I love y'all. See y'all next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. What? Goodbye. Goodbye.
First of all, why are we both in the same mind frame? Why am I going to pull it up on Disney Plus right now?
Why I watched it the other day. Okay.
I am so about to watch that tonight.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.